here we are at Lake Goldsmith Steam Rally. It's the 104th rally, and behind me is the 90-tonne Ruston face shovel, which of course came to Australia in about the early 1920s and was housed down at Finesford near Geelong in the Geelong Cement Works. This machine was used for facing and getting the raw material off the face of the quarry, and then it would turn around and dump it into railway carriages which would carry it up to the kilns to be processed into cement. The machine is a 1923 model, Ruston. It is a wood-fired boiler which carries its own water underneath in a tender. Most probably by the time it's loaded up goes around 100 tonnes. So it was very heavy and most probably the biggest of its type in the world. To operate the machine, it is very, very physical. It's all very heavy levers on eccentric cams. It is all cable operated. There is no hydraulics, so it's all very mechanical, very primitive. And working the machine would be very hot, very dusty, and working it for 10 and 12 hours a day, you would certainly want to be a very fit man. Generally, the machine ran with 4 people. It had an operator driving the machine, operating the bucket. It would have 2 on the boiler and another man who would be running up and down all the ladders and everything, manually oiling it while it was working. You could have a man right up here at the tip with an oil can filling the oilers on top. His other job was, if the machine moved along the face and they needed to turn it, he would have to throw a manual pin into the track gear and lock a track up so it would pivot. And that was how they jostled it into position. So it was a very, very labour-intensive machine, but revolutionised from horse scoops and all manual pick and shovel. Your production would have gone up by 600 or 700%. Young Philip does it all now, but years ago I used to jump up there and operate. Once you get into the swing of it, it is quite an easy machine. It's the only one left operating in the world. It was still online as a working machine in 1971 when we got it. No one in the world of what we're doing had ever taken on a project like this. People said it was impossible, but we managed to do it and float it up here, and today it's one of the treasures in the fleet, really. It's one of. People come from all over the world here to see it, and a very unique piece of equipment. And mind you, I think we're going to get hail in just a moment.